Epic waterfalls, cute towns, wine, and whatever this is are just a couple of the reasons to explore eastern Pennsylvania. We're taking you on an adventure to see some of these sites as well as showing you one of the best ways to do it. To start off, if you aren't already driving around this area, you really need to consider doing it because there is so much to see here. The scenery is absolutely amazing. We had a great time. We spent 4 days driving and it was totally worth it. The first thing we want to talk about are the state parks. We'll get into the national parks towards the end of this video, but the state parks are beautiful and well maintained. And with a little bit of research, you can use Google to find some really great waterfalls, big and small. There's also a lot of history here. For example, the remains of this once great tannery. Wow. Here you can read a little bit more about it.
Looks like they had like 12 or 14 rooms.
Now let's talk about the little towns that are available to visit in eastern Pennsylvania. Right now we're looking at Jim Thorpe. This is one of many we recommend going to go see. We want to briefly mention for anybody who is interested that Pennsylvania has over 300 wineries and vineyards, and many of them are in eastern Pennsylvania. Might be worth checking out for yourselves as well. One of the cheat codes we used while getting around eastern Pennsylvania on this trip was using hotels that included breakfast with the stays. If you have a favorite hotel that you like to use, we do recommend going with that. Anytime that you can take advantage of any points or rewards is also a good way to go and save money.
Free hot breakfast, 6 a.m. till 9:30.
We're starting our day off with a massive breakfast because we're going to need the energy. We've got a lot of walk around today. We're visiting Valley Forge. Unfortunately, it's raining right now. Thank you. This is our massive breakfast this morning. That was delicious. I think we are both stuffed and we're ready for the next step, which means we got to get ready to go. It's going to be a full day.
Before we talk about Valley Forge, let's talk about this backpack that's going to make it a lot easier for us to explore it.
The Shaolin backpack made by Waterfly. This is how it comes. It's the size of a pillowcase.
Future Eddie is going to supersede past Eddie in explaining why Cindy and Eddie love this backpack. To start off, it's a very large bag. An easy access top opening is quickly secured with a clip. The bungee cord on the front gives you easy access to anything you want to grab in a hurry, like for example, a rain jacket on a day like this. There's a large pocket behind where the bungee cords are, and there's a pocket on the side that will hold water bottles, which includes a bungee strap that will help hold in larger water bottles.
Put a water bottle in there. You can just cinch it down so it holds it in place. It doesn't just fall out. On here, when you're wearing this gives you access to, if you wanted to have your camera right here, your cell phone, just plug it in there. It's got a pen pocket, notepad, and this right here is actually a speed cord. So if you have something in there you want to be able to access real fast, you pull it, and what it does is it pulls up on the item that's up front and it pushes it out so you can just grab it real quick. It also can be removed. You clip this, take it off, undo the Velcro, and it's not on here. So this is an optional use if you wanted to have it for a day pack or travel bag. You also have a chest strap so that when you're wearing it, you can clip it and secure it. This is very handy for making sure it's secured across the chest so that it gives you durability while you're walking and keeps it from moving around. You also have something else that's really convenient on the clip itself. This is an emergency whistle. So if you're in an environment that you need to be able to get some attention and it's difficult for you to yell, just blow on that.
Underneath the straps are two hidden pockets. One is a smaller one on the right-hand side that's great for travel documents like money or passports. On the left side is a larger pocket that would fit something like a laptop.
Now, last thing before I open this up is the waist strap. This helps secure it so it keeps it high up on your hips, helps distribute the weight. So whatever you put in here, it's not going to be hurting your shoulders as much. Now let's go inside. This zipper right here gives you access to the main compartment, which I think is one of the best features of this bag because it basically makes it a traveling suitcase. As you can see, this is where the top is. You can clip your keys in here. A nice sturdy pocket on this side so you can have smaller items, toothbrush. You have canvas pockets so that you can stick other items in there that you want to be able to see and know what they are. Then you also have a clip on the inside. This is basically like the best travel bag you can possibly have. So we're super excited about having this. Not a whole lot of people are talking about this, but if you have so much stuff, it's just overloading, you can just close it up and it'll help secure it. There's so much space in here. It's incredible. So I'm just really happy with this. It's like a big backpack for travel. So just a really cool feature. And then you just have like all your stuff just stacked up in here. Super versatile. So we're going to use this today as we walk around and explore. So we're super excited about Shaolin giving this to us and giving us a chance to try it out. If you have any questions about it, we're going to leave a link in the description below so that you can see for yourself all the information to this. It'll also give you the ability to purchase for yourself. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. We're really excited about this. Now let's get out there and show you it in use.
Right now, we're going to take a walk around Valley Forge National Historical Park. This is just one of the national parks right here on eastern Pennsylvania. We definitely wanted to go and visit and take you with us. It's a beautiful area and there's a lot of history. Valley Forge is a very large area. There's a lot of monuments here. We're starting here at this one because that's a really cool one. So you want to get a couple of close-ups of that. But keep in mind, if you're in the area, how big it really is.
It's pretty vast here. Yeah.
They shall hunger no more, neither thirst anymore. Wow. Whew. Does that remind you of the Arc de Triomphe?
It really does.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not as big.
Definitely not as big, but it's pretty
It's
impressive.
just pretty impressive and massive. Check that out.
Strange design.
Soldiers.
Yeah, definitely soldiers.
Some seal.
Yeah. So, do we want to go towards the flag that's over there?
Okay.
There's so much more to see. To the officers and private soldiers of the Continental Army, December 19th, 1777, June 19th, 1778. So we're looking at these little log stanchions. I don't know what they are.
I have no idea what they are.
Really cool though. They look like they might be like starting houses or something like that. But there's the one that we're really coming up to is that one over there. So we're gonna go and check that out. It looks like this is the start of the frame. That is the result.
Obviously, there's like a sand mud mixture here. And if you look on the side here, they did the base of it in rocks. So there's rocks all along the base, filling in between the gaps with a mud sand kind of a mixture.
It looks like it was all done by hand too, so
Let's go inside.
that's the puddle. I guess that was one of the problems. Bugs and puddles.
A fireplace, some bunk beds. Home sweet home. So my guess is they built these up so that the soldiers would have places to shelter, to keep them out of the elements during the winter.
So there's some more that are actually close by. We're just right over there. And no, we didn't walk all the way over here. We drove. This one has a ledge that you got to step over.
I'm thinking they were packed in side by side to make the most of every little inch. And that also was body heat to keep them warm during the cold winters.
This one actually has a door on it, so we get to see the hinges. And Cindy goes in, and there are 4 bunks in here. This one obviously is missing a lower platform. So I'm guessing each one of these had 12 beds. And they shared, rotating through, sleeping on the beds. There are these 2 pillars on either side of this driveway, or the roadway. First, let's let Cindy get closer so we can use it as a point of reference on how big they are. Plus we get a van to drive through. Thanks, van. Lieutenant Colonel Josiah Harmer and Major General Thomas Mifflin. On the right side is Brigadier General John Armstrong and Brigadier General J. Peter G. Wallenberg. Have no fear, we're not actually going to be telling you about every single one of the names that are listed on every single one of the plaques. We just wanted to show you a little bit of what we were saying. This is an amazing park. Bring a picnic, have some fun. There's a lot to see. There's even a visitor center. We want to give a big shout out and thank you again to Shaolin Backpacks. We are really glad we had this today. It was really helpful. And again, if you have any questions about the backpack, or if you want to know more about Valley Forge or any of our national parks, feel free to leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from each and every one of you. For now, thank you for watching. We hope to see you in the next video. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.